What's up, everybody? You already know how it goes. It's your boy B back with another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you guys like, comment, and of course subscribe. My name is Brandon Jones, and I specialize in helping you guys make money. I have a TikTok, and every morning I go on TikTok at 9:30, and I was talking about how your job is holding you back, and it resonated with a lot of people. And I think that this message isn't for somebody that just has a job and is looking to leave. It's somebody that has a job and is comfortable. It has something to do with being aware, not being afraid. And a lot of us, we feel like we need money. And in some retrospects, we do. We need money to live. We need money to survive. But at what point are you cutting a boundary off from being controlled? There's nothing wrong with a job. I just want to start by saying this. I have a lot of moments in my life where I wish I had a job. Where I wish, instead of owning my own business, I took the time to have a job longer. I think having a job helps you build structure, but it also allows you to get your life together to the point to where you don't have to always be in survival mode. Having a job gives you a point of relaxation, to the point to where you can sort of kind of just sit in the room by yourself and be able to realize what you really want, right? If you're thrown to the fire like me and have to become an entrepreneur, you start to find things you're good at, start to find things that you like to do, and you start to just build. Now, with those building blocks, obviously comes failure. But when you have a job and you're getting paid a check and you know when to expect it, you sort of kind of are allowed to have that grace period where you're working, but you also are thinking about, hey, maybe I want to start this. Maybe I want to build this. You have time to, not a lot of time, don't get me wrong, but you have time to be able to assess what really is best for you and what you want to do. I remember when I first came to Philadelphia and I decided not to just settle for a job. I decided to start my own business. First business I ever had was a modeling agency. It failed. A lot of people don't know this, but I actually ended up going to work for a company called Sprint, and they paid me under the table. I didn't make a lot of money. They were making way more money off of me than they were paying me. And that brings me to this point. Your job, let's start here, is making way more money off of you than they're giving you. It's not a 60-30 split. It's not a healthy split at all. Not a 50-50, not any of that, right? Like, your job is making money off of you, but they are giving you the platform and then also giving you an opportunity to have a living. Now, let's just break this down to the surface level. If you're looking to be somebody that just lives life and all you're looking for in life is to be well off and to have a good life, good, comfortable environment, a job is great for you. I think that I'm more so trying to talk to people that are looking to live different. They want more in life. They want to create generational wealth. And what is generational wealth? In my definition, and I know it's a regular definition and people have their own, so my definition is being able to break a family or a generational curse. The generational curse in my family isn't being broke. The generational curse in my family isn't being ignorant. It's honestly just being comfortable. I want to break that curse. I want to be the one that's the black sheep and let people know that you don't have to be scared of the fence. You don't got to be scared to jump over. I always pass these farms on my way to my first store, right? And when I pass these farms, it's always horses, but the gates are super low. And one day I went over to the farmer and I said to him, hey, why don't the horses jump over the gate? And he said, because they don't know they can. And I find that is a lot of the times why us as individuals don't embark in another income stream. Now, I'm not telling you to leave your job. I'm not telling you your job is worthless. What I'm saying is, why are you only depending on your job's check? So you might be saying, because I get paid good. So I have employees. I pay my employees $15 an hour. They make me around $647 every single day. I'm not paying them what I'm making. I'm making way more off of them. And to give you a good insight on a cell phone store is I'd rather be understaffed than overstaffed, because if I'm understaffed, then I have the person working harder so that they can make sure they make their check, their money. I'm making them work hard so I don't have to, and I'm making them actually clock in when I should be. And that is the hard part about business, is understanding that you're being taken advantage of. And honestly, your job doesn't want you to seek another income stream. Your job doesn't, let alone, want you to go on Indeed and look for another job with a better pay. Why do you think they want you to go ahead and start your own money or your own income stream and make your own money, Because they're so content on having you spoon-fed to making you feel like, okay, I'm making 15 an hour. Oh, Joseph, I'm sorry, we're short-staffed. Listen, if you're open and closed for at least 5 days a week, I'll give you $16.50, and you'll take it because it's a $1.50 raise. But it don't take $16 an hour to make a living. Like, honestly, you need more money nowadays. And honestly, it doesn't take an hour to make $16. Let alone 20 or 25. In 1 hour, I make $75. Some people take all day to make $75. And that's okay. But my question to you is, what are you working on? What are you working on to make you more money? Nothing, right? Because your job, they give you PTO, but when they give you that PTO, they let you know you're still getting paid by us, because they want you to feel comfortable. Comfortable is a killer of execution. When you become comfortable, you forget to execute with things that you like, things you love. And jobs help you be comfortable. And all I want you guys to realize is that we don't have any more time to be comfortable. We don't have any more time to be fooled, to be played. Do you think that I would want any of my employees in any of my stores to quit because they started their own business? No, because then who would have to work? The owner. And do you think the owner wants to work? No, I'm going to pay you because I sacrificed. I took risks that you didn't. I'm going to pay you these crumbs because I put myself on the line and you didn't. But where's the people out there that, if they could, they would go out there and take those risks and those sacrifices themselves? Where are those people that know, I don't want my daughter to have to work for anybody else. I want my daughter to be able to build and grow the way she wants. I want my daughter never to be bullied or harassed by her manager. I want my son to never have to tell somebody, I'm sorry, I'm going to be 5 minutes late. I want my son to be able to be empowered, strong, walk with his back straight, his chin up, and his chest out. I want my son to be a boss. Now, I can want him to be that, but I can't demand that he's that. He's going to choose what he wants to be. But all I can do is lead by example. How many of us are leading by example for our children? Are you teaching your child that they can only be a fireman, a policeman, an Amazon worker, a postal officer? Or are you teaching the kids that you can be all of that and also an entrepreneur? But see, that entrepreneur route is going to be more unstable, and people are going to look at you like you're crazy. But see, maybe you're not meant to break the generational curse. Maybe you're meant to start it. Maybe you taking that leap and you actually doing something is going to help you start it. Are you willing to start it? Are you willing to start it and maybe not see the full reward? Are you willing to list those products and let them sit for a week before they sell? Are you willing to take that sacrifice and spend a little money from your check to start a business? Are you willing? Or do you want things to consistently stay the same? I think that these are thoughts that we all should think, especially when we feel like we're boxed in. Because see, being comfortable, you start to forget what you're capable of. And I think that when we start forgetting what we're capable of, we start forgetting who we are in general. And I want you guys to always remember who you are and what you're capable of. And you're capable of great things, but only you can execute it. Comment below if you could start a business, what business you would start. I'm going to invite you guys to a private community full of entrepreneurs where hopefully we can get you started. And I'm not trying to sell you. I just want to support all of my fellow people out here looking to grow just as much as me. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.